What up, Sunshine? So I know you're thinking, wait, I already got a video. Why is there another one? Because I realized that my previous video was really just all about Disney World. Like, I know I said a couple other things, but I rushed through to get to the Disney World thing, which took up a huge chunk of time. But there's other things I wanted to talk about, so I thought maybe I'll do a second video. And then if you could incorporate both those videos into one, cool. Or if you have to make two separate videos, one just about Disney and one about other stuff, that's cool too. So, as I very, very briefly said, we went to, well, I said I was going to Jimmy Eat World tomorrow, but that was like 3 days ago. So, went to the concert at House of Blues. It was very cool. The opening band sucked. But it was really fun. It was fun to hear songs from the musical, although they didn't play some of my favorite songs, which kind of made me sad. But there were still some songs from the musical, and I was like, memories. In case you're wondering what that is, well, I mean, that's a TV, obviously. But I'm watching Worst Cooks in America. Have you ever seen that show? That's like one of my favorite shows. It's supposed to be a new episode tonight, but I guess it wasn't. So I don't know why. Maybe they thought, I don't really want to compete with the Super Bowl. Actually, that's probably what they thought. So they were just like, meh, let's just take a week off. So sadly, it's not a new episode. Otherwise, I'd be watching it and not doing this video. My chesties came out to play. Wanted to show you that I'm a man too. Alright, so a couple other things that I wanted to talk to you about. Supernatural was pretty cool. It was kind of fun to see the total difference with Sam. I'm excited. Next week's episode, they go back in time to the Wild West and they meet Samuel Colt. I'm pretty excited about that. There was the Super Bowl on tonight, which I'm sure you watched. I watched part of it, like half of it. I think I came home right after the halftime show, which I heard wasn't that good anyway, so I don't think I missed anything. But I had to go online to see some of the commercials that I missed. Captain America. I mean, it's really hard to kind of judge it just off of a TV spot because it's not really a commercial. It's just kind of stuff thrown together. So, I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but looks... I don't know. So, well, I'll wait for a real preview before I really give my opinion. Although, the Transformers one looked kind of cool. It looked pretty epic and world-ending and much bigger on scale. So, pretty cool. I think kind of the biggest thing that I wanted to talk to you about is I'm kind of racking my brain about something that I kind of wanted your opinion on. I think it's one of those like things that everyone will just kind of say, yes, you should do this, but I don't know. So coming up in March, which would be like right after, my mom's coming to visit for like a week, and then 3 days later, they're up in Tallahassee, which is about 4 hours north of me. They're having a writing convention. Now it seems pretty small. Like it's like they had pictures and stuff on there, and the sold out crowd looked like it was maybe 50 people. So it's pretty small, but there's some cool like classes, because it's you sign in on Friday and stuff like that, but it's all day Saturday and all day Sunday. And you take some classes like about how to improve your writing, how to build characters. So you can focus on that, or you can focus on like the agent side and how to get an agent, how to, sorry, there's someone outside playing really loud music, but that's what you get for living in the ghetto. So it sounds really cool. For me to get there for the tickets, I'm gonna have to take a Greyhound bus up there and to get a hotel and all that stuff. Everything comes out to be about $550, which is what I was gonna spend for my 30th birthday. I don't have the money to spend $1,000, so it's one of those like I can go to this, and one of the things is I can submit my manuscript, which is only the first 25 pages, or 25 pages. So I wanted to pick the first 25 pages of Exodus, which I've only written like 30, and probably tomorrow just really go through it and spend a lot of time focusing on it and making sure that it's kind of exactly how I want, and I can submit it which I'd have to do by the 10th, which is coming up in like 3 days, if I want them to do it. Plus, there's a pitch session, so I would hunker down and finish Exodus by the time I go. I can pitch it. The only problem is the two agents that they have there. One of them has like blatantly said like sci-fi, fantasy, stuff like that is not for me. So obviously I wouldn't pitch it to her. And then the other one says like she accepts everything, but if you look at all the books that she has published recently, it's all nonfiction stuff. It's like self-help books and cookbooks and stuff like that, even though she said she'll take everything. So I don't know, it just kind of seems like it might be a waste of time. Or, you know, I pay the $30 to meet with them, and it's just a learning tool, you know, to help me, you know, to practice or whatever, which, you know, in that way, it sounds good. You know, and if it were any other birthday, I would totally just be like, who cares? But it's my 30th. You know, it's one thing that you know, I live far away from almost all of my friends. You know, so I can't really just have a fun get-together here at home, because it would be me, Kelsey, Ellen, and Brandon. So I really wanted to do something fun. We were going to go to SeaWorld, to have this special park called Discovery Cove, which you get to, you spend 30 minutes swimming with dolphins. Like, they tow you around and stuff, which has always been something I've wanted to do, like, my whole life. And I thought that'd be cool to do on my 30th birthday. And then you get to snorkeling, like, in this huge, like, man-made reef, which terrifies me, so I kind of wanted to overcome one of my fears, so I thought that would be cool to do for my birthday. And then you get a free ticket to go to SeaWorld, so we do that the next day. And for $80, we can do the penguin experience, which is one of Kelsey's dreams, where you get to go in and interact with penguins and actually get to touch them and hold them and pet them and crap like that, which would be one of Kelsey's dreams. So that's what, but that, you know, that plus food, you know, going out to a dinner and stuff like that, probably end up being about $500 as well. So I kind of have these two to choose from, and I have to choose very soon, and I don't know what to do. So, what are your thoughts about it? If it were like a huge, awesome, you know, really revolutionary, cool writing convention, there wouldn't be a question, but it's just a small one. Well, I'm not saying I can't learn from it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. So, what would you do? A little quick brief For the Win update. The comic book store here that we went to has kind of been giving me the runaround. It's been 3 weeks now, and he hasn't had time to look at the scripts yet, or even, you know, talk to his boss, which tells me, one, he's either way too busy, or two, you know, if he is too busy, then we'll never be able to film with him, or two, he doesn't care enough. So we found another comic book store that's actually like a mom and pop shop. This one here is a chain. Found another one, this mom and pop shop. It's a lot bigger, and the guy was really cool. We ended up talking with him for like 45 minutes, and at first he was like, I don't know if this is something I'm interested in, but then by the end of us talking, he said, well, it sounds like something that can benefit all of us. And then by the time we got home, he had already subscribed to Byte. So we're just kind of waiting back to hear from him. One of the first things we'd be doing is filming a commercial for them, which would be to help our business, and also, you know, he gets a free commercial out of it, and also to do the music video, which we're doing a music video spoof, which I think I told you about, or maybe I did, but I cut it because of time or something, I don't know, but there's that. So, alright, I'm sorry I'm not very animated. Both Kelsey and Ellen are asleep, so because it's like 12:15, so I'm kind of trying to keep my voice down here. So I'm going to post this, and I'm going to watch some Entourage. I started that a couple weeks ago, and I'm halfway through season 5 now. And by a couple weeks ago, I mean like 1 week ago. And I've been consuming like 7 episodes a night. It's so good. Alright, well. Oh, did you get your Comic-Con tickets yet? Because the 4-day pass is sold out. So if you can't come to Comic-Con, then maybe your vacation should just moved here. And something else to think about. If you guys really can't come, you know, in May, then why not come, you know, when school gets out? I don't know when school gets out, actually. Maybe it does get out in May. But if not, maybe come the very beginning of summer, which is going to be hot, but it'll be fun. Something to think about. Alright, so I look forward to tomorrow, although you post so late that I don't get them until Tuesday, but I look forward to seeing what you're going to say, either in one video or 2. So, see you tomorrow.